Staying with news on the economy, oil prices soared as U.S. banned all imports of Russian gas, oil and energy. Global crude oil prices are currently at $131 per barrel. President Joe Biden said that the sanctions jointly by Western countries has left Russian economy in tatters, claiming that ruble is worth less than one American penny right now.
I'm announcing the United States is targeting the main artery of Russia's economy. We're banning all imports of Russian oil and gas and energy. That means Russian oil will no longer be acceptable at U.S. ports, and the American people will deal another powerful blow to Putin's war machine. This is a move that has strong bipartisan support in the Congress and, I believe, in the country. Americans have rallied to support the Ukrainian people and made it clear we will not be part of subsidizing Putin's war.
In fact, I'm joined by my colleague Gauri, who is going to explain to us the exact impact of this U.S.-Russian, move by the U.S. to ban Russian oil imports. Gauri.
That's right. In fact, this decision that has been taken by United States has severe implications not just on US and Russia, but also the entire global economy. Let me take our viewers through some of the pointers that we have collated as far as the implications of this Russian oil ban is concerned. First, of course, is the impact that we are going to see on the global crude oil prices. Since many days, we have been reporting that the global crude oil prices have been spiraling up, and this trend is going to continue now that United States has decided to ban Russian oil import. In fact, as you were also telling our viewers, that right now the Brent crude oil is trading at $131 US. So it is a record in itself, and it is just going to worsen. In fact, if we talk about another impact that we are likely to see is related to inflation. In fact, inflation rate is going to go above 7% in several Western countries, which include United States, UK, and even European Union. Remember, all these Western nations have been battling very high rate of inflation since many days now. In fact, it is a big issue in United States itself, where the inflation rate is right now troubling people a lot. Biden administration is facing a lot of flack because of that. In fact, Biden administration has a big challenge also, because they are going to go to polls in the month of November, and inflation could become a big issue for them. In fact, another important impact that we are going to see in India also is the rate of inflation, of course, and the commodity prices that are likely to go up, which will include fuel prices. And remember, all this is happening because Russia is a major producer of crude oil. In fact, third biggest producer of crude oil in the world. And now that the supply of it, is it going to be reduced because of the bans and sanctions that are being imposed by US and are being mulled by UK and other European nations? The shortfall is going to impact the prices of fuel prices in all the countries, including India. Another important impact that we are going to see in future is, of course, United States is now going to look for an alternative oil source. Remember, 3% of US oil needs used to come from Russia, and now after this ban, United States will have to look for an alternative oil source. In fact, reports also suggest that United States government's officials, in fact, are in touch with Venezuela. In fact, we have to see how that particular development pans out, and if it is going to pan out fruitfully, then it is also going to trigger a massive controversy in US. Another important implication that we have to discuss is, of course, the impact it is going to have on the global economic recovery. Remember, the entire turbulence that we are seeing in Ukraine is impacting global economies across the world, and it is just going to hit the recovery or the green shoots that all the economies across the world are showing after 2 years of pandemic.
In fact, the after impact, of course, is not just going to stay, remain within Europe or the US. Of course, it's going to have its impact in several economies and several countries. Gauri, thank you so much for bringing us and up to speed as to what could be the impact of this US move to ban Russian oil imports.